the main building.
Tall round building. There it is.
Infected, y'all staying locked up.
Ambush! I think it came from over there!
Hello? Hello? Hey, I'm being quiet. Good shit. Oh, good shit. Not good enough, though. I'm being quiet, so if infected get free. Good shit. Now you had to get sprayed, my boy. You could have lived. Or probably not. Do you, though? Bitch! Yeah, you got me trapped for sure. Man, you got me. There's probably so much ammo around me too. Ooh, got my arrows back. Ellie, come on, man. Is this just the infected seeing me? Alright, I'm gonna have to put you down, infected. Oh no, there's a sniper there. Hello? Oh, okay. Imagine they just set him free anyway. Are we chilling for now? Is that a person over there? I saw someone over there earlier. I see them. I know I saw movement. Get fucking slaughtered. I seen you. Show yourself. These clickers about to get this Molotov though. You're free. I think I still gotta go through the halls. I might have blown through ammo.
There.
Slept him. Slept him. Almost got. Bro, if you don't stop pulling out the wrong gun, dude. Who's like randomly looking at me? It'll just be out of nowhere. I'm chilling. I really haven't moved, and it's like, Ellie? Voice cube? Question mark? There's a lot of loot below me. Might as well loot it up. Nice, okay. Explosive arrow, nice. Yeah, next person I see getting this explosive arrow. Whoops. Your worst nightmare. I made a promise. Come on.
We lost another one. We need to
Come on.
stop this now.
Come on. You can stop this. I didn't know she could run out. Sure hope I don't have to fight any big boss after this. Well, besides the big boss. I fucking missed.
Son of a bitch!
What an idiot. What an idiot. Is that it? Hello? Blade, thank you. Pretty sure this hurt someone. If I actually do need to craft something. I thought that was a tripwire for a second. And they're giving me a lot of regular pistol ammo. Might as well use my pistols for now. Oh, I hear him for sure. Oh, he's upstairs. Oh, there's two of them upstairs. They giving me crazy ammo. Hello! Did you say auntie? Hello! Whoa! You got some crazy shit. Fuck it. Maybe she said Annie. I don't know. I'm trying to think what names rhyme with auntie.
We've been hit. What happened? I don't know. It's gotta be a fucking stray. Shit. Stray! Stray! Right over here! Pete! Push in! Yeah, got it!
Yeah, you could try.
God damn it!
Yep, I'm like that. I'm really like that. Oh shit. He got flank routes on me. He got flank routes on me. Oh, you wanna rush? You're an idiot.
Fucker! I'll put you down!
You will try. I'm trash. Ooh, good shit, good shit. Your girl boyfriend had to do that. That's crazy. Matter of fact.
On it!
Matter of fact. Frag out. Ooh, okay, good. Good shit, good shit. Damn. Shot in the cooch. That's crazy.
I got her!
Do you though? Looks like I got you, bitch.
She went back there!
Got you, bitch. Hello there. Hello? The fuck?
Coward!
I'm a coward? Ooh, good shit. Good shit. Not good enough, though. That shit just started blinking. Yep, give me all that. All of that. I think this is it. Let me get this. Yep. It's probably a melee weapon. Yeah, some different shit. Alright, let's keep it pushing. We might fight a couple more people, but I think this is it. Okay, maybe this is a part where you can actually do a hint. That's where I came from. I'm trying to remember. I think I got confused the first time I played too. Here we go. I think there's one more bit, but I think it's cutscene though. You doing like that? Doing that? What? You doing that like there's more people to fight? Alright, I think I get attacked as soon as I open this door. Never mind.
Kill her! Bitch! I got the key! Unlock the door! Use the guns!
I remember I thought that guy was gonna actually be important.
All right, come on, let's go.
Hey, where's Abby? She's bit.
Keep back!
Hey, don't put that fucking thing in me.
Hey! Abby tried to escape. She's down in the pillars.
The pillars?
Head down to the beach. You won't miss it. She's probably already dead. Come on!
And now we're about to, like how they had wolves versus scars. Now we're about to have the rattlers versus the prisoners. And I ain't talking about Rick and them. Let's go, man. So they didn't really necessarily say why they kept them prisoners. What's crazy is she's struggling now, but earlier she wasn't struggling. She should have been struggling earlier. And I wasn't even putting her... I mean, I guess they expect me to really be fighting like that. Already this is on fire somehow. That's crazy. Alright, I want to say something in a second. Damn, they snacking on my boy. Is that Lev? Hell nah, that person's dead. That's dead. So they want us to think that that's Abby.
Holy.
I want to look at Lev first. Is Lev only in cutscene? Oh, there's Lev. See if I go up to this one. Why can't we just kill her right here? First, now I know it's a more fair fight now that she's not like the Hawk. She's weaker than you at the moment, but she's still stronger than you physically. If you don't get what I'm saying is, if she ate and got some sleep, like the next, give her like a day or two and she's destroying you.
Abby. I got you. I got you. They're both this way.
Like, I don't know why they're like, hey, let's have them like be like, oh, hey, they're supposed to, like, what are we doing? Why are we trying to act like shit's cool? You basically left Dina for this. Now y'all turned Lev into a plot device. Excuse me.
I can't let you leave. I'm not doing this. No. I'm not gonna fight you.
By the way, your guns are in your boat.
Yes, you will.
Ellie.
He's not a part of this. You made him a part of this.
I mean, yeah. He shot Tommy, and he shot Dina.
Okay.
Stop cheating! Stop cheating! I'm gonna enjoy this. Bitch! Bitch! Weave! Hello? Weave? Alright, not gonna lie, the first one I might have been a little late on it. That one I was not late on it. Weave! You don't need to do slicing motions at the stomach. You need to do stabbing motions. The ice cream got on my shit. Whoa, 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 whoa. Get off me. I'm on that, I'm on that. I'm on that, I'm on that, I'm on that. Bro, that went some inches in there, bro. The fact that that didn't secure you to dub, Ellie, that's tough. If that happens, good shit. Damn. Like, I don't know why we're throwing fair ones, bro. Hello? I'm on you, I'm on you. Weave. Weave. Good shit. Weave. Hello, that's the game. That's the game. Weave. Weave. That's the game. That's the game. Weave. Weave. That actually died right here. I actually died right there. I'm sitting there thinking, I don't remember how it like progresses with the story. Weave. Bitch. So they were just finessing me. Bitch. 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 You're hitting no one. You're hitting fucking no one. Oh, I thought the game was over. I was like, oh, this is a little different animation. All right, that one would have. See, that one I missed, and then said, no, you didn't miss it. They're just making it fucking avoidable. Bitch. Like, anytime she sends a block, like, you gotta, like, stop that very instant, or it's gonna be, like, an unskippable fucking attack. Where's your fucking life bar, bitch? What is this, bro? Oh, now they're selling me. Like, why am I fighting her, bro? Get your fucking guns and end her. Unavoidable. Hello? So if I did one more attack right there, I would have been hit with 2 strong, unavoidable hits. Same thing right there. Like, I'm going on her rhythm. I can't, like, do my own shit. That's what's annoying. So if I want to, like, instantly, like, try to end this fight, I can't. Like, let's say I'm doing, like, this shit perfectly. I still gotta go in her rhythm, because the game's gonna be like, no, unavoidable. Nope. Hello? Okay, you landed that hit. Good shit. I'm bloodying that bitch's face. Thank you. Bitch! I'm already doing it. I'm already doing it. Are they letting me do it, or? fucking trash.
No. Just take him.
So like all the defenses of this is just mute point. Oh well, it's about forgiveness and it's about like not repeating the cycle of violence. First and foremost, now she lost her community, which we take the wool out of her, in front of her eyes, and it's the wolves aren't as they seem to be. So okay, all right, she loses her friends. Them niggas were trash. Them niggas were trash, bro. Mel could have been something, and then she fumbled. On was something, but he was a pussy bitch, and then he made some dumb decisions. Then he had Yara and Lev. Lev's actions got Yara killed, but at least, you had Lev in the end. Y'all went through some trials and tribulations. Now here's the crazy thing. As you're about to see, we have no Dina. Now Dina leave, that's perfectly fine. If we would have killed her and like we sat there and just like felt the actions of her conscience, like damn, we really like chased after her twice to kill her, and like we threw away our whole life. Damn, Dina resonates with us. No, we said, okay, you know what? Maybe this is what I should be doing, and now, we get nothing. We can't play the guitar anymore. We lost Joel. I don't know if Tommy will see Ellie try, and like, or maybe Ellie can be like, yeah, I got some wounds, but I did it and lied to him. I don't know. I mean, if you want to try to have that be part 3 and her lying, but like, oh, that mirrors Joel. But basically she's lost everything after choosing to like, not, I wouldn't necessarily say forgive Abby, but like not kill her. Now, I was expecting Dina to still be here, but not waiting for Ellie. But this bitch said, I'm a skedaddle. What's your take on Abby? I mean, Abby, the first time around, like, you kind of, like, are not rocking with Abby. But, like, okay, her saying good that about to slit Dina's throat is crazy. But, like, she's still one of the better people from her group, even though I don't really care for her that much. I can understand it. What was I saying? Oh, I can understand it. So, I understand the character, but I don't understand how they decided to go about the destination for her and Ellie. Like, if she chose to, like, do the forgiveness route, like, they should show that Abby's the one who lost, like, is losing, like, Abby got her revenge, and she still has Lev, and she's living. I mean, granted, they're both living, quote unquote. And then if you wanted Ellie to be to say, "Hey, I just go," and then she still had something, then I'm like, all right, cool. It's like we get what y'all are trying to portray, but then I don't know, man.
Coffee.
Y'all fix some of them, and that's why I be getting mad when I be reacting to the show.
Those people that came through last week. A little embarrassed as to what I had to trade to get it, but not bad.
I had Seth under control.
Yeah, I know.
And you need to stop harassing Jesse about my patrols.
Okay. Dina. She your girlfriend?
No.
Not anymore.
No, that was just one kiss. It doesn't mean anything. I don't know why she did that.
But you do like her.
So stupid.
I have no idea what that girl's intentions are, but I do know that she would be lucky to have you.
You're such an asshole.
I'm not trying to.
I was supposed to die in that hospital. My life would have fucking mattered.
They didn't ask you though.
But you took that from me.
That's the problem. That's also another knock on the Abby motivation. I talked about it a couple times during this playthrough.
If somehow the Lord gave me a second chance at that moment, I would do it all over again.
Stand on business.
Yeah. I don't think I can ever forgive you for that. I would like to try.
I like that.
Okay. I'll see you around.
Yep.
Also, if someone kills someone close to me, and I'm having visions as I'm killing that person to get my revenge, that's not stopping me from getting that revenge. Like, I don't know why they did that. It's like, oh, show Joe, and then have her, like, be like, I shouldn't do this. What are we talking about? I'd rather you, like, show Joe, and then maybe, like, then it, like, flickers between reality, Joel, and Dina, and then, like, Dina comes in the picture, and, I mean, granted, you left her just to go there and not complete the task. Like, imagine... Hold up. Damn, I was going to say it was someone. Oh, the already. We'll get into that Abby and the hospital situation. But that's kind of like the ending is kind of like if, let's say, Star Wars, right? We get the first 6 films, and at the end of Return of the Jedi, the Emperor's like, you know what? I think I want to turn to the light side of the Force. It'd be like, what? What happened, bro? This was for nothing. Or if at the end Luke was like, he fought Vader, and then he was like, you know what? I'll turn to the dark side, Father. I mean, you can continue from that, but like having that be your endpoint, what are we talking about? And it makes it worse when it's a video game. Listen. Now we playing The Last of Us Part 2. And it real... What? I said, you know we're playing Last of Us Part 2. I'm telling you, it gets really dark, dude. Man, it's JTK, double D. I'm on the beat, man. You know what it be. We got... I don't even know how to pronounce your name, but I'm in this thing. We are not the same. The wolves came up with me and I blow out their brains. I mean wolves, the soldiers, not the dogs. But they gonna get shot too. Cause they gonna try to stop you. They gonna try to block you. Like your path though. Mess with me, boy, I'll go in the back door. Catch you by surprise with the flank. You can't mess with me, boy, you stank. Just, alright, just abrupt cut. Wait, does this say? Oh, I don't want to do it and say. Alright, we'll just. Alright. Story so depressing, took me months to recover. It's like, I don't know, it's like so real when you like finish it. Have you watched the show? Oh yeah, they're starting a cutscene, so like I wasn't finishing what I was saying. That's what be getting me mad when reacting to the show is like they'll make an improvement from the game and I'm like, cool. And they'll make an addition to the game and I'm like, cool. And then they'll either take away or change something and I'm like, what are you doing? It's like when I was raging when I was playing Marvel Spider-Man 2. It's not the game is trash. If something's trash, I'm good. Throw that to the side, bro. But it's like, oh, you have perfection here, and you're like, nah, I don't want that. For example, you see how everyone was talking about when the game dropped. Joel just saying, hi, my name's Joel. This is my brother Tommy, and here's our social security numbers, here our email. Like, dude, we don't gotta do all that. Simple change. Hey, Joe, get the door. Well, actually, nah, and they said it unnatural. It's kind of like when people are like, as you know, they said it unnatural in the game. Like, that's when Abby was at the lodge. She was like, Joe, Tommy, we can't stay here. Especially in a frantic moment, you just saying, we can't stay here. But they made that change. Or in addition, instead of a change in a good way, addition would be when they added this the little moments in the I don't know how many episodes they did it, but they did it like the first couple episodes. They had like a scene at the beginning. And like, for instance, they had the one where it was like, oh, how this could be real. And it's like, now say a word to mutate and the world will get, I forgot to see if it said warmer or cooler. Then the cordyceps could theoretically mutate into humans. That's a good addition. And then we get things like a change that, as soon as it happened, I knew it was messed up. They had Dina with Joel and Ellie with Jesse. But that's their establishing relationship. I already knew before it happened, before anyone said anything, before the episodes even came out, when it was like, I guess no, she does not care about Joel in the show. She doesn't care about Joel because I just knew the tone was going to be messed up. Their kiss at New Year's, like even if you showed us that first, their kiss at New Year's was like, oh hey, this was kind of like, these are a friend thing, and oh, there's something there. And then that moment when they're in Eugene's weed farm, that's when it's like, okay, this is establishing a relationship, and Dina being there when Joel dies is cementing it. But you had it out of order. Joel died, Dina was there, then she kind of brushed it off. Ellie got bit, let's fuck. Okay. And even though that was strange, all right, I could, you know, rock with the, I thought I was gonna lose you, and I didn't want to keep these feelings inside, and if I would have lost you, so let me just go for it. Okay, I could rock with that. But now it's just like, overall, like Dina seemed like she wanted to get Abby more than you. Now in the game, and I already talked about before, with, okay, let me just, I think this should just, I didn't want to do it, then it's just like, we need to save your data. Alright. We're probably going to play some rivals after this, if you're watching the stream. But if you're watching that's a video, I mean, obviously it's going to be the very end of the video. And it's just going to be 3 rivals games, because that's one of my challenges for today, if it's even still up by the time I log in. Like I said before with the hospital, it will be different. And this is not something where I like blame the game. I would blame the second game for having this be the main point, and then blame, now I have to like defend my stance. I'm still, hey, Team Joel, 70%, team, not Team Abby, but like Team Firefly. Let's find the cure option. Now here's the things that I said before. We don't know. They never said 100%. In order to find a cure, we have to kill her. They didn't say a cure is 100% for sure. Also, we are 20 plus years into the apocalypse. If this was like a year in, okay, not gonna lie, it would have been like 5% Team Joel. Y'all know how I'm rocking with post-apocalyptic things. I don't like, especially if you're on the Patreon, you know that one series that I'm gonna be talking about on the channel eventually. Basically, it's insert show title, how it could have been a great show. When I watch certain things, when it's especially post-apocalyptic, I can't be rocking with it, because I'm like, dude, this dumb decision you're making, like, oh, that's your family member. I know, tough. But this is the whole fate of the world. But this is a different story. We're 20 years into the apocalypse. The logistics of it is just not going to add up. And this, I wasn't even taking into account of the Fireflies might use as leverage against the rest of humanity. Now, I wasn't even taking that into account when I was Team Joel. But that's something that's like, oh, that's another factor. Also, you tried to do it on the low. You know you were wrong, so you did it on the low. Bro said, she said, okay, I'm going to go tell Joe. What? Why? Hey, even if you said this is happening regardless, you didn't even let them say goodbye, nothing. Like, at that point, like, bro, every single step of the way you're making it Team Joel. Like, if it wasn't a cure, if it was something where it's like reuniting Ellie with her real parents or something like that, and they built this bond, and then whether the parent was good or bad, like just some random stuff, then I will be 100% Team Joel. But the only factor in it that makes me not 100% Team Joel is a cure. So you don't know 100% if it's going to be a cure. So imagine you killed her and then it's like, okay, I know a little bit more, but not really enough to make a cure. Number 2, you tried to do it on the low. You tried to do it sneaky. Number 3, you could use this as leverage. Number 4, we're 20 years into apocalypse. The world's not going, like, you still have to fight bloaters. Bloaters can, like, fucking rip you open, dude. Destroy you. You're still, shamblers are still gonna, like, fucking cook your skin. Boil your skin. Clickers are still gonna, like, you can still bleed out. You can still die. As you see when you play with Ellie, you can still die. There's still warring tribes in random communities across the world of The Last of Us. So you're not really like it's not a saving humanity type of deal. This is not an asteroid coming to Earth and Ellie dying is the only way to move that. No. Or this is not like 30 days into the apocalypse where, okay, we don't have that many infected, and those that are infected we can save. No, this is not that situation. So logistics are not working out. Now, a change where I didn't think would have to be a change until this game came out, until people was defending it, and then even more so with the show. Joel goes in there with Ellie, and then they say here's the deal, and Ellie's like, okay, she's fine with that, and Joel's like, well, you don't want to think about it, whatever dialogue you want to put in there. We're not writing the dialogue. I'm just giving you the basis. And then Ellie's fine with it. Of course, the group is fine with it. And then maybe Joel's even accepting of it. And then he's like, then he starts thinking about Sarah. He can't go through this again. And then he kills them all. At that point, I'm like, even with the logistics, I'm going to be like, that's kind of fucked up, my guy. I ain't going to lie, that's kind of fucked up. I get where you coming from, but damn, bro. You didn't ask. You didn't ask if that's what she wanted. Or you didn't let them say goodbye. Like, you didn't do any of these steps. So we can't sit here and, like, have this Moira fucking Overwatch. You can't have this this moral high ground. Okay, cure, but the steps you took, weren't necessarily what it needed to be. Like, it's like if you could, like, make this thing that could, like, help humanity, like, the steps you needed to make it happen is you had to have, like, 5 slaves. You'd be like, why does someone have to have 5 slaves? The end goal might be something great for humanity, but the steps you took, it's like, whoa. Okay, yeah, you're trying to go for this big thing, but, like, the steps you took there is like, no. So, Abby's motivation was, like, I wouldn't say flawed from the start, but it's kind of tempered in a way. Let's see what I already talked about Owen's moments. I'm trying to think, because there's moments I wanted to say in other, like, besides somewhat in this stream, and especially my last stream of Last of Us, besides these last 2 streams of The Last of Us, I tried to, like, not like let's say this is someone's first time with the story. Obviously, this is not my first playthrough, so I'm going to talk about certain things, but I try to not be like, Okay, and then at the end of the game, I think that was the big thing. I talked about the end of the game already. I think that was the big thing. Like, we got to certain moments, and then I was like, oh, well, at the end of the game, I was like, okay, well, let me, if you know the end, all's talking about the changes from the show, I mean, from the game to the show, and one of the things was the pacing when we got in Seattle. And taking Jordan out of the show, that's kind of a L, because the first person she kills is Nora, and she kind of just feels bad, so it's like, the journey is just not going to be like the same in the show. Now, granted, the ending's just going to be trash nonetheless, but at least we're not playing with Ellie. And at least they got a more fair fight. Yo, if someone sees this and you have some sort of thing on the show, you saw what we just saw in that final moment. Don't have that, man. Change that up somewhat. Like, Ellie can't have guns on her and say, let's throw the hands, Abby. This is not a fight for someone's honor, bro. You want to kill this person. Both of y'all tried to kill each other. With bombs, crossbows, bows and arrows. Oh, well, you can't really say that because Abby didn't have her shit, but guns, knives, bow and arrows, bombs, all different types of shit. But now that it's the actual end of the game, we gotta throw hands in water at that. I just realized, how the fuck were they fighting in the water? You move slow as hell in the water. I didn't even peep that. That's a mark on your credit, bro. Tough. But I'm still in the camp of gameplay, sound design, and visually. I wouldn't really say 10 out of 10 visually character features, but like environment 10 out of 10, character features, like we just had like the little summer game effect, whatever that is. Never heard of that a day in my life. But some of them trailers was, whoa. Those graphics was crazy. But this is still, you know, decent, not decent looking, but it looks great. Like, everything is like up here. And the story, it's just unfortunate because you can tell certain stories, but when you're not telling the stories how the best way that they should be, it's gonna fall flat, especially in a video game setting. Which is another reason that the show was pissing me off, because it was like, okay, all the changes that can be fixed, you didn't make those changes. You made those, and some of the changes, you made them worse. Ellie's a fucking idiot in the show. What is this? Fuck, that got me out of there. Yo, bro. Oh my gosh. But your biggest issue is two things. And both of these issues affect your story. Like, if these two issues were not a non-factor, your story, even relatively the same, I would say it's 10 out of 10. There's a couple flaws that I said that I noted. Like, for instance, Lev's story is like interesting, but then you explore other random stuff, and instead of exploring it in a way that's like, oh, that's kind of cool. Like, even someone like, okay, if you see on my main channel, like I don't be with the I don't be with the delusion of the whole gender thing. But I can still see a story and be like, oh damn, that got some good potential. But then it just fell flat. But so therefore the story couldn't be a 10 out of 10. but pacing and the ending has the greatest impact on your story. Because if those are just L's, it doesn't matter how flawless your story is, it's going to impact your story if the ending and your pacing is flawed. See, here goes with keeping, let's say, keeping all the content from the game, and then if there's any content that's changed, it's from the show. So you can't take out anything, and you can't change anything. You can only change how things go. Okay, no, that's a lie. Okay, adding a couple things. This is how you. Okay, that's a lie. That's a lie. After Joel dies, everything afterwards, you can keep all that content but rearrange it, and you can still have a 10 out of 10. This is how you do it. I talked about it, but now I can talk about it to the fullest extent now that we, are here at the end. You first start with the promotion material. The promotion material shows 3 characters: Abby, Joel, and Ellie. Okay? Abby, you show no interactions with Joel. You might have like a clip of her like being pissed at something, and then we find out that's her like pissed getting her revenge of Joel. But you focus on wolves versus scars. You portray this as this game is gonna be, you get to play as 3 characters. And then, even if people want to cry, oh, it was a surprise when we got to play as Ellie, why would you spoil it here? No. Just ignore that. Abby, wolves versus scars. Ellie, you show the turmoil with her dealing with Joel, Joel's lies. You saw Ellie with some of the patrols. You introduce in the trailer Dina and Jesse, and so we get acclimated with them. And then you show her like maybe like coming across scars, or let's just say coming across scars. So like everyone's kind of focused on these scars, and we don't really completely humanize them until like we like meet Lev. You can do a little bit of humanizing, but it's mainly when we meet Lev and Yara. And to be honest, they was only humanized in the show. The only humanized ones was Lev and Yara. So, Abby, wolves versus scars. Ellie, Joel's lie, and her coming across scars and patrols, and introductions of Dina and Jesse. And Joel, all you gotta give him something, like give him some patrols to do, show him like the turmoil with the decisions, and like give him like a little like 1 or 2 hours of gameplay of like some sort of conflict. Like maybe there's like some raiders that like he has to go after, and maybe like Ellie's there or something. Like maybe you could have that instead of the storm, or in addition to the storm. Like they attack Jackson and they're gonna come back with reinforcements, so you gotta like stop them. Alright? So that's your promotion material. And then you release the game. So the game is, you start as, you can start as anyone, but before we even get to that Joel moment, you already get Joel's 1 to 2 hours of gameplay with his little conflict, and you get some of the turmoil with him and Ellie. You get some gameplay on patrols, introducing to Dina and Jesse with Ellie. You get some gameplay of Abby and in Seattle. They don't say it's Seattle. You just have her have some conflicts with the Scars for a little bit. You're introduced to Scars, and then towards the end of it, someone is like, "Oh, I got a lead," and then she starts to bring her group together, and then we don't see for them, and then we see them. We don't know that they're at Jackson, but we see them at Jackson. You just know that they're there for something. You're like, oh, hold on, wait, damn, hold on, is this Jackson? Okay, what they got going on? So then you're just like, oh, everyone's bumping in together, and from the trailer you're thinking, oh, maybe Ellie might work with them. Like, it's not a revenge story on the trailer purpose wise. Like, the purpose of the trailer is not the Ellie's going on revenge. That's what the trailer was when we got it. But since we did it this way, that's not what the trailer is. So then, when they interact with each other, and then this is one moment where you take from the show, not having Dina there, but having someone call Joel, like, hey Joel, like call Joel's name instead of, hi, I'm Tommy, it's my brother Joel. You act like you heard of us or something. So we'll take that moment from the show. Okay? So now we kind of like, you don't know, but like Abby gives that kind of same look that she gave in the game, but we don't know what that means. You can kind of make a guess. Excuse me. So then when it happens, she kind of introduces them like she did in the show. This is blah, blah, blah. And like, she introduces her people first. And then, ooh, hold on. Because I said the Raider situation, let's have that be in the past. So this is like maybe a month or two later. I was going to say that could be a sort of form of conflict. Maybe Joel's a little less trusting, and like, they kind of like get a glimpse of like, oh, is this guy really like, is he really like a changed man? All right, so then introduces like does in the show. This is Owen. That's Mel. Blah blah blah. And then, oh, that's so and so, and that's Joel. Then everyone's like, oh shit, that's Joel. So then when everyone's looking around, you're like, oh, they know who Joel is. Ah shit. Then you kill Joel. Now at this point, you have 2 hours of gameplay of Joel. You have maybe 1 hour of Ellie and 1 hour of Abby. You got like 4 hours in there. I'm not someone who said he should have died in the middle of the game. I knew Joel was probably gonna die before this game came out. I was like, Joel's probably gonna die. Like, it just seemed like a natural evolution. Like, especially in when I watch something apocalyptic and I get a sequel, and it's something where it's like older and younger, I expect eventually the older is gonna die and the younger is gonna take the mantle. Spoiler alert for a certain zombie show, that wasn't the case there. But every other thing, I expect that to how that's gonna happen. So I wasn't someone who'd be like, oh, they killed Joel, the game sucks. No. It's the pacing and the ending. So then, Joel dies, blah, blah, blah. We have the same little scenario of the grieving and going after them. That you can keep the same, right? You cut Seattle, day one, Abby, not Ellie. Maybe not the whole day. Like, you can probably do one day, I don't know. But have it with certain things where, like, let's say the instance when it's Tommy. Maybe that's Tommy. We don't know if that's Tommy for sure. Oh, he'll be gone by the time we get there. Basically, that's happening. And then we cut to... We don't like then we cut to Abby going to the marina. Or maybe Abby going to the marina, and then as soon as she pulls up, she gets tackled by Manny, the sniper, and then I don't know. I'm just trying to give an example of like how they can weave in together. And you have a more cohesive story. And now, even with some of the flaws in here, now you get like, oh, woo, you got great gameplay, gameplay, great game design. You got all of this great stuff. I mean, y'all be finessing me with the clickers, and y'all saw how it was with that one section. Okay, cool. Now we're really cooking with something. Also, I still stand on my thing when I was saying with Abby and Ellie, right? Like, you don't, even if you don't want to change the story, like, people was like, they should have gave us the decision to kill Abby. Even if you said no, don't have that decision. Even if you said don't keep that. When Abby pulled up on the theater, they should give you the option, like, to either play with Abby and play with Ellie. And both, whoever you choose, the game is going to work a little different. That gets more, what? Replay value. So it plays a little similar how it does in the actual game when you play with Abby. And then when you're Ellie, it's kind of like fighting like a boss stalker on steroids. And no pun intended how Abby be looking. And you get like a different experience. But it's still gonna lead to the same same result. They get cooked. Ellie and Dina get cooked. So those changes, promoting it as such, not as a revenge story, fixing the pacing, adding a little stuff at the beginning to at least give Joel some actual gameplay in the second game. Not really, because Abby pulled. I knew Abby, like, even besides Berlizzi fucking spoiling it, like, not even nonchalant. Like, you go to the channel, be like, you might want to return the game after this, and it's like, oh well, Joel's dying for sure. I was like, well, I know it's at least in the first couple hours. But not making it very obvious that I think she's gonna kill Joel. And before y'all even gave that reveal, I already knew. So I don't know why, like y'all tried to like hide it, like, oh, let's hide the reveal of the Firefly, like, like, we already know what time it is. Now it'd be different if this was like some random like old head that killed Joel. Then it'd be like, is this like someone from Joel's past, or like let's say you brought Sarah back for some flashback. Oh, it's let's say Sarah had a teacher. So, oh, is that Sarah's teacher from the flashback? Like, but when we see Abby, we know, okay, you're probably here because some Firefly association. What Joel did at the end of the game, especially when you make it a big deal about like him lying to Ellie. But all right, this for the video. I'm gonna play 3 games of Rivals after this. But that's gonna be it for this one. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments down below. As well as, like, I got a couple videos talking about it on the main channel. I think I did like the last like 3 episodes. So go check that out. Also Patreon, like, I got the full reactions to the series. Also got the reaction on the channel to the first season. But yeah, it's gonna be it for this one. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments down below. If you like the video, make sure you drop a like, subscribe, share it with your friends. Stay tuned for the next one. It's ThatKiddGamer, and I'm out. Peace.